Next question.
Jake and Nikisa. Jake, you made such an impact in boxing. Is there still a plan to enter the cage in mixed martial arts in the future?
Yeah, I want to be like Holly here and test my skills in the cage. And that's something I'm super interested in, and I think it would be a very big spectacle. Nate Diaz is still ducking, but we need to find the right opponent. Usyk maybe.
Usyk in MMA.
Usyk has called out Jake multiple times in MMA. They've been in touch with us behind the scenes saying they want to do that fight in 2026. So it's something that we definitely want to pursue.
PFL looking into it.
Absolutely.
And then Holly, real quick, obviously, just can you talk about how this opportunity came together?
I've been watching boxing even since I've been doing MMA. I love the sport still. It's still one of my passions. And seeing the girls be able to fight and just bring a lot of good experience and attention to the sport, started to miss boxing a little bit. So I've been watching and been kind of hopeful to get back in there and get back into the ring and get some boxing fights. And like I said, come back to that 135 pound weight. I never got tried at that boxing in MMA. So I'm excited to come back and try to do it very fast. Show y'all what I got.
Is boxing what you're going to focus on now at this stage of your career, you think?
Right now it is, yes.
You talked to Mike Tyson since the fight.
Hey, Jake.
Briefly.
He briefly put him on his shoulders and carried him around for a little bit.
Yeah, we were at the inauguration together and just had a good, nice, friendly conversation, and just love that guy.
Hey, Jake.
But when you fight in front of 200 million people, every time from 200 people, how does that change your life? Do you have any privacy at all?
No privacy. Virtually can't go anywhere, and there's just always people, fans coming up, and I love it, but it is a lot sometimes.
Go ahead, my man.
Hey, Jake. What do you think about the last Canelo fight?
It was a snooze fest, man. Snooze fest.
You think you could have done a better fight?
Co-main event is a lot better fight than Canelo versus Skull.
What do you say to someone who can't go against the big dogs? They're worried about the big companies. They can't fight against them. It's Center Spire TV. You're trying to go against the big ones. They say you can't do it. What do you have to say to them?
Yeah, no, God always has a plan, and a lot of times the underdogs will win. It's a harder path to travel on, but just never give up, don't stop, and just keep fighting.
Right there.
Talk about Crawford versus Canelo. What do you think about that fight?
Yeah, no, I think it's an interesting fight, and it'll be probably the second biggest event of the year behind my fight.
Go ahead.
Jake, with your blood, do you put this fight in the Mexico-Puerto Rico rivalry?
Yeah, for sure. It's got to be. I'm representing Puerto Rico. He's representing Mexico, and so it's a battle of the seasons.
What do you think about that rivalry? Any fights that come to mind?
Man, it's just been such a long rivalry, and nothing at the top of my mind. But I mean, there's just so many amazing fighters. I mean, Trinidad versus De La Hoya, probably the top of the list. We're sparring with the top card, so a lot of guys are still have a couple weeks to go, so no, I haven't started any so definitely interesting, but we're looking at
Jake, one over here.
Jake, what message do you have for the young kids, including my son, that admire you and Logan, to go follow your dreams no matter what people say?
Yeah, look, I'm a kid from Ohio who's made it to the biggest stages in the world. I think my story is a testament that anything is possible, especially going into the hardest sport in the world, rising to the top of it, and beating legends like Tyron Woodley, Mike Tyson, Anderson Silva, the list goes on. So really anything is possible if you truly believe in yourself.
Jake, you got the Berlanga and Shakur fight coming up. Who do you think should be the main event? Who deserves that main event?
I think Berlanga still has a bigger name.
Right over there. Go ahead.
Jake, one thing people don't realize about you is you're not only a hard worker in the gym, but out of the gym, you're a big-time film watcher. What have you, Third, and Jay Leon seen on film in Chavez Jr.'s last couple of fights?
Yeah, look, I mean, he has a lot of holes in his defense and doesn't really use his jab, reserves the right hand. His best punch is a hook, and he's got a slower pace than he used to. So there's just a lot of holes in his game that we're going to expose.
One more question.
We'll see. It's his second time.
Jake, I got a question for you. You're inspired by